Hi Kids and Teens Psychology Tribe, we hope you and your families are doing well. I was at a birthday party on the weekend enjoying the winter sun and some chit chat with other parents when the topic of Fortnite and gaming came up. The vibe was that Fortnite was a worry and that gaming could expose kids and teenagers to themes and violence beyond their years and cause an addiction. Their concerns are understandable and of course they want to avoid these difficulties. When I grew up, the most violent thing I saw in a video game was the explosion of the mothership in Space Invaders, so my folks didn't have to worry too much about violence in games. If I'd been on the game console for an hour or they'd noticed I'd become square-eyed, they'd boot me off and send me outside. Of course, games and graphics have come a long way since then, and some games do contain pretty full-on themes and violence and can be very immersive. So, what do you do? Firstly, lead by example. If your kids see you flicking away on your phone, this gives them the message that it's okay to do the same. Secondly, just like our parents experienced with TV, we have to set limits about what computer games are okay to play and how long our kids are allowed to play them for. Most games sold and played online in Australia have a rating. You can seek these out at the Australian classification website. They rate various things including games and movies on their content. I'm not sure how it goes in your house, but if my daughter wants something, she talks about it a lot beforehand. When your child or teenager is talking about the latest game they want to play, take a moment to check out the rating to see if this matches your kid's age. Now, kids can be pretty convincing when it comes to doing what their friends are doing, but ultimately, as the parent with the adult brain, the decision is yours. Now, lots of games are accessible via the internet and sometimes there are games within games, and these might not be rated. If you go up onto YouTube, you'll find that at least one person has posted a playthrough of the game your child or adolescent is interested in. This will give you some idea of what to expect in the game. After checking this out and feeling okay with what you've seen, spend some time either watching or playing the game with your child or adolescent, as there can be within-game games or links to content less appropriate. It can be difficult to find the time to do this when you've got a house to run and a job to go to. But let's face it, tablets and computers can buy time for parents when you're trying to get dinner sorted, and this time will be well invested as you won't need to explain why you've let Johnny or Jane play this game for the last few days, but now after seeing the zombies get decapitated, you're saying no. Of course, as a parent, it is okay to change your mind, and this is a good lesson for kids to learn, that people can change their mind. Thinking about immersion or addiction, I would suggest no more than 30 minutes screen time for kids under 10 and no more than an hour for kids above 10. Now, this is just my opinion from observing the time it takes for kids to get their focus back once they've stopped playing the game. Now, you're going to hear the dreaded B word, but if you've been watching our videos, you'll know that we think boredom is great for kids' emotional development. Now, go and watch the playthroughs on Fortnite, decide for yourself what is best for your kids, and then kick them off their console and tell them to get outside. Don't forget, if you like our videos, then like and share our page so we can support as many families as we can. Bye for now.